What's going on, guys? Dragoon here. Sorry about the lack of videos lately. I'm actually home for spring break, and of course I accidentally left my camera at school. So I'm going to be recording with my cell phone for this video. I'm going to try to keep it short because our internet here is quite slow, so long videos are not very friendly. So let's go ahead and get started. This is an update for my anti-meta heroes for the March format. Not a whole lot has changed, but I'll go ahead and talk about the stuff that's different. So to start off, we're still playing 1 Stratos, 1 Bubbleman. We've still got 3 Neos Alias. New addition, Crusader of Endymion. I'm always on and off with the Crusader of Endymion as far as, playing him. I took him out originally in the build because he didn't really support the kind of anti-meta style I was going for. However, I'm adding him back in because apparently Konami wants this format to be considerably more aggressive than it usually is, so I figured probably should put Crusader of Endymion back into the deck. And he's pretty much your 4th Neos Alias if you want to use him in that regard. He's 1900 light Gemini with 1200 defense points, so he does pretty much everything Neos can do just as well, so that's what I really like about him. Still running 2 Photon Thrasher, 2 Thunder King Ryo, 2 Fossil Dyna Pachycephalo, 1 Neospatian Granmole, still a great card, 1 Honest, and 1 Gores. So monster lineup hasn't changed a whole lot. On to the spells. We've got 2 Pots of Duality, 2 Emergency Call, and 1 Reinforcement of the Army. We've got Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, Monster Reborn, and our new one-of addition is Mystical Space Typhoon. I added this in for the Fire Fist matchup to kind of stop those 10 key searches and to hit those cards they set so they can't use them on me during the damage step and get that attack boost, because their monsters are almost as strong as mine are, which gets quite annoying. So I figured it'd be nice to have a bit more spell and trap removal for those types of matchups. And it's nice to have in general, unless you're going up against like Chaos Dragons, but I haven't actually played them recently at all, so it's still nice to have. We're still running 2 Miracle Fusion, and now we are running 3 Gemini Sparks. Once again, to help with that removal, Gemini Spark can be used on any card on the board, however, so that's kind of nice, and it gives you a little bit more draw power. Yeah, Gemini Spark is really in there just to help disrupt my opponent's plays a bit more because of how aggressive apparently Konami wants things to be. So that's the spells. Onto the traps. Obviously, we're only running 1 Solemn Warning now. It's not too bad with only 1 Solemn Warning. You don't see it as much as you'd like to, I suppose, but we already ran quite a bit of monster removal to begin with, so it's not the worst thing in the world. I'm replacing the 1 Solemn Warning that we lost with Dimensional Prison. I really like Dimensional Prison so far. It's been working out pretty well for me. It's just nice to remove from play those cards. And the rest of the trap lineup is the same. We've got 2 Bottomless Trap Hole, 2 Compulsory Evacuation Device, 2 Torrential Tribute, and Starlight Road and Magic Drain for our defense. So I've actually slimmed the deck down to 40 cards. I liked playing it at 42 before, but I just figured I'd try to get it down to 40 just to see how that works for me for this type of format. And onto the extra deck. It's also relatively the same. 2 Shining, Nova Master Absolute Zero, Escudidao Great Tornado. This rounds out the hero lineup. I'm not playing Gaia anymore because I'm not playing Super Polymerization in the main, so I'm only playing the cards I can make with cards in my main deck. 1 Stardust Dragon for the Starlight Road, 1 Excalibur, and 1 Gandiva, 1 Blade Armor Ninja, 1 Abyss Dweller, Gaga Cowboy, new addition, number 50, Black Ship of Corn. This guy is really good. He gets over Zen Mines and a lot of other annoying monsters with ease, and you can hit your opponent for that 1000 damage, and you don't really mind that he can't attack, so it's pretty cool to just send the cards to the graveyard instead of actually destroying them, so he works out pretty nicely. And then we've got Maestro and Photon Pappy Operative. So that ends the deck profile, guys. Let me know what you think, and we'll catch you later.